God. What the fuck was that, bro?
That was the record. That's the bot.
That was freaky, dude. I hated that.
Kind of freaky.
Yeah, dude, look at him. I don't like this.
See what he was saying in the chat too.
I didn't like what he was saying in the chat. That was freaking me out.
Yeah, he was acting like a human.
I know, they gotta stop doing that with the bots. Like, if you're trying to disguise a bot, I get it. But like, if you're letting everyone know it's a bot, then just like have it be doing bot shit, you know?
Yeah, I don't like how he's between us.
He's not between us on my end.
Oh, really? He is.
Yeah, he's on the very top on my end.
Yeah, it's weird. All right, so at least this will work though.
Yeah, to the people listening, what was supposed to be episode 45, which was live on stereo, will eventually be uploaded as episode 46 because we can't currently download it because stereo is one of the worst fucking piece of shit applications. Know the man. They suck. Their customer support sucks. Every person who has an account on stereo is the dumbest, fucking blackest, gayest person on the fucking planet. Everything I said was not racist or homophobic. Like, if you go on the app for like 10 days, you'd come back and be like, dude, that fucking Whitey guy, that fucking racist, homophobic guy, that was the most correct shit I've ever heard in my life. That fucking application is a cesspool of shit.
Yeah.
With that being said, if it works, we'll be live on there on Monday. So we're gonna record a quickie episode, I guess, an hour. It will be definitely throughout the year our shortest episode yet. Jeb? Oh, jeez.
No, I'm here.
Where are you going? Don't do that to me, man.
I was talking to my mama.
My mama. Which, by the way, dude, when she tells you about the chicken stock and using the bone for the soup, and you go, oh, yeah? So enthused. You're like, oh, yeah?
Dude, there's been, like, family feuds over this soup. Like, if one family member doesn't get told it was made, there's been feuds. It's so good. But,
I'm watching Xander Bogaerts get his, like, entire ass cheeks and thighs massaged on before this Yankees-Red Sox game.
Yeah, my mom was just talking about that. They're all pumped.
Word.
They're like, this is once in a lifetime.
No, but it's a pretty, I mean, if you're like still into like the nostalgia of the rivalry, then yeah, I get it. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, isn't that like a one thing game too?
It is, but that's not once in a lifetime. The one game playoff format for the wild card is the thing now. That's the norm.
Oh, okay. So she was probably talking about us being in it then.
Yeah, she's talking more so the Yankees-Red Sox being in the one-game playoff.
Right.
Which is not, but that's the thing. Like, this literally could happen next year.
This is wild card, yeah.
Yeah, it's not like some obscene circumstances. It was just more, this was the number 2 team, and this was the number 3 team, and now they're playing. It just so happens to be the Red Sox-Yankees. It's like, yeah, that literally can happen in 2022, Ma.
I don't know.
You should have slapped her with a rubber chicken.
I was like, huh.
Get out of here. You're not allowed to watch the first inning.
Yeah.
Dude, I have so many questions for you. I have 2 main questions, but they're so like, I'm praying to God you know what they are to your extent, because I don't know what they are. And like, one of them, the only reason I know of it is because some Mexican dude like started explaining it to me.
Mexican dude?
Yeah, that's what I was confused about. I was like, how do you know about this? And I don't know about this. Like, you're twice my age and you're not from here. Like, what the fuck is going on? So are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll start with the first one, which is the Mexican dude. What's this thing called the Squid Game?
Oh, yeah, okay. That's a Netflix show.
Oh!
It just came out.
He was acting like it was like on the news.
Nah, it looks so dope. Dude, I was so mad. It looked amazing. I was like, oh, finally, dude. You know, a good show on Netflix again. And then I clicked on it.
Never gonna happen.
Not only, no, it looked like a good show. It's just all of a sudden the character talks and his mouth moves one way and English comes out the other way, and I'm like, oh my god, it's a foreign fucking. But I hate that. I hate it. I hate when Netflix
Oh,
tries to
so it
pretend. They
was a
market it as if it's a or English show, but it's not. It's a dubbed over horse. I'm not gonna read a show, dude, and I'm not gonna
what?
listen to some like bad dubbing. Oh my god.
What? Where is the show from?
I think like Japan or something. It seems Asian.
It look. I gotta admit, when did he show me a pic? Yeah, he had to because I haven't been on Netflix at all today. He showed me a picture. Where I think he was on his Netflix account on his phone, which was like I was like, I don't want to see what the shit you watch, and it had the big number one on it, meaning it's the number one trending on Netflix, and it had
It's
like
a big deal.
and it looked Asian, and it had like I gotta admit, it had one of those traditional masks though. Like I've seen that's like the new thing now with these like it's horror and it's supposed to be a mind fuck. It's like yeah, but they all use very similar mask to cover their face. It's like
Right.
I don't know how to explain. I would have to look at the mask again and then look at like 6 other like shows and movies who have like done the same thing. Like that what was that? Oh, Happy Death Day. You know, that was a very similar mask. It's just got that kind of like how slasher films used to have like a blank mask. But do you know what it's about though and why it's so popular?
Yeah, it's about this like. So, it's this game. It's a made-up game that they play, and it's kind of like a sport because it's like a physical game. And then from what I understand, like it becomes an actual game, and if you lose, like you actually die. And then it's like streamed to the internet, and that's like the premise of it. And it sounds cool as fuck. Once again, I think I would love the show. I just
But
can't.
you don't know Japanese.
Yes, and I'm not gonna watch someone say one thing and then some like bad dub actor be like ha ta 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 ta. Like the first scene is basically the dude like arguing with his mom about like bills, and it like that voice actors are so bad for the English dub. I was like, at least if it was good, I'd try it. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm shallow for that though. But I'm sure a lot of people are fucking enjoying it.
So it's a series.
Yeah. It seems like one of those like 8-part series.
A mini series or a series that will have seasons.
I'm guessing it will have seasons.
I just I'm all right.
Yeah, my attention span's getting a little too short nowadays.
Yeah, dude. Like it's just I can't with all the jerking off and the the YouTube. I can't do things for prolonged period. I used to. There was a time in my life a couple of years ago where I was really with meditation and really fucking not being impatient. I was being very patient and cool, calm, collected. And then I looked in the mirror one day. I was like, "This isn't you."
Yeah.
this is. How many of those motivational videos do you gotta watch till you realize that this isn't you? That's not who you are. Like, so then I stopped doing all that shit, and I'm not getting into a fucking mini series in Japanese. I'm just not fucking doing it.
Yeah, never. I don't
Never
like.
ever.
I have trouble watching movies, man.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, I could watch a pretty like average movie, and if it was average, I'd be like, oh, all right, and I'd stick around. Now it has to be like a 10 out of 10 movie for me to even get through it one sitting.
Yeah, dude. Like, I think it's just been I've been so what's it called? Not bribed. What's the word? Spoiled. I've been so spoiled with great content because it's so dude. If you live in this fucking country, it's so easy for you to get content. It's unreal how easy for like. I've been so spoiled with it. Like you said, unless it's like up to like The Green Mile or Shawshank Redemption or something. Like unless it's up to that level movie, it's like why the fuck am I like with Bill Burr? Like he really fucked me over because it's impossible to find someone as funny as him.
Yes,
and then and here he is with a fucking podcast he does twice a fucking week. It's like, bro, dude, you've provided me with so much content. I can't look at anyone else and think they're funny anymore.
That's a problem too. I don't listen to as many podcasts as I used to because I kind of got like burnt out by listening to the funniest ones on the planet, and then I'm like you said, it's like then you start to run out, and it's like, well, I can't go listen to a mediocre podcast now. Like, what the fuck? So I don't know. That's a weird thing. I feel like with YouTube Shorts too. I haven't really been watching YouTube. I've only watched Shorts now. And even then, sometimes it's like a 25-second short, and I'm like, this is a long video. As I'm like flicking through it, you know what I mean? I'm like, get to the punchline, man. It's supposed to be short.
I'm at a point in my life where if it's like a 15, 25-second video, because I know like the punchline's coming up near the end, I've actually sometimes double clicked to the right to skip 10 seconds. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I can't, I can't stay there for literally 67% of the video. Like, I actually have to fast forward it so I can hear half of the punchline and go, that was funny.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I was at the store earlier and I saw like a literal 4-year-old girl with like a smartphone. And I was like, that's frightening. And she was using it, you know? She wasn't just she was, it looked like hers.
You're becoming everything we talked about in the actual episode, which will be 46.
No, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I noticed it. I was like, huh.
One thing I noticed, because we were talking about millennials, us making fun of Gen Z, just like how our parents' generation made fun of us, but for some reason they're just not seeing it. It's like, no, this is different. I will just say this: I haven't seen a generation, and maybe it's because I just haven't like looked into it. I'm sure it has happened, of course, every fucking time. But like, so millennials called older people boomers, and I guess they're calling Gen Z zoomers. And it's like, do we really think we're just that much the shit? that the generation before and after us are just complete piles of shit, and we're just awesome. We're that cool. Which, by the way, the boomers think they are. Like, they think they're the best fucking generation. They survived the wars and the cold and fucking like leukemia. It's like maybe actually that's what it is. Like, we just think we're the shit.
Yeah, the Zoomers are gonna think the same thing, you know. Once they get to a certain age, they're gonna be like, oh, these fucking alphas and the fucking millennials.
Yeah,
which is crazy that they're called alphas.
Who?
Like, the generation coming after Gen Z is Gen Alpha.
Wait, what? The Generation Z is already over?
Yeah, like Generation Z goes from like, what's the age thing now? It's like 25 down to like age 7. I don't know. It's pretty. It's not like an exact thing.
No, it can't be age 25. That means I'm like near the very bottom of what a millennial is. Is that possible?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, because you're around you're what, 20 around. My sister's like 26, I think, this year, and she's a millennial, but she's like right near the cutoff.
She's obese, so she's kind of slipping over to the other side.
Oh yeah, she got one foot in, one foot out.
She can't fit to this side.
Yeah, she's got one toe in the boomer, fucking.
One toe in the boomer.
Yeah. Yeah, you remember those old like your mama's fat jokes where it's like she gets around the whole world. Yeah, I forget that joke.
Your mama's so fat. Oh man, God, bring me back to that generation for the love of God.
Yeah, I kind of always hated the mama joke stuff, though.
What?
It was funny, and of course we used to go on those websites, but like, I don't know, it's like knock jokes, you know. Remember all the racist ones though?
The racist ones were first off, the best ones, but they were just so fucking like. It was just like, man, like, what? This was awesome at one point. What the fuck happened?
Yeah, I remember I was seeing one. I forget what it was, but they were all like categorized, and like the black one was like, "Why do black people like sex so much?" And I don't remember the punchline, but I don't remember specifically because I was like, "Wait, that's a stereotype? Like, what do you mean? Doesn't everyone?" I've never heard that. But it was probably written by some like actual racist.
The second thing I wanted to ask him. Wait, hold on. Why do I have 3 people in my waivers? Crowder for Gaskin. Oh, and then if I can't get neither of them, yeah, I guess just leave that in there. I'm sorry. I'm looking at my fantasy football team. I'm a fucking maniac. My second question is that you might know. And I feel like if you know what the Squid Game is, then you probably know what this thing is. And I just realized it was the same fucking Mexican guy that told me this. Like, that's where I get my news.
Yeah, this guy.
Some Mexican dude.
It's like, yo, I've got a short video. It's like fucking 7 minutes long. It's like, dude.
Supposedly, based off what he said, oh shit, I'm looking at the Flex Seal guy. He's like the size of Godzilla in this commercial. For some reason, or no, not for some reason. He said WhatsApp and Facebook and Instagram they got hacked into and they had to shut down for a day.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And I guess the people from Anonymous were a part of it.
That's crazy. I didn't know it was hacked, but I was listening to a podcast and they were trying to use Instagram and Facebook and it was down. So I knew it went down, but I didn't know it got hacked for a whole day.
Well, I guess it got. This is what he, at the end of the day, it's just some Mexican guy. But who knows?
What's it matter that he's Mexican, by the way?
What's up?
What's it matter that he's Mexican?
Because it's the whole story, like that. Like it matters to like the whole. Like
what's he got like a sombrero on?
No, like it's work. I wish he did. Then it would be more like a caricature. It's just this one fucking Mexican dude is like over here. Yeah, man. So like they had to shut it down, right? Because Anonymous hacked into it. And I'm like, how do you know? Like how? How are you not trying to sell oranges right now?
They're hacking, man.
Yeah,
you should have seen him, man.
Like
the long shirt down to his knees. Like cholos, man. We don't hack over in Mexico, man. I don't know. You white boys is crazy.
That's like, but it wasn't that bad. Like if it was that bad, I would have been like, this is I would have restarted recording it. But because it was so funny but also realistic, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Is any of this true? But he basically but dude, this is where like I knew he was this is where I knew he was wrong, but I still understood what he was doing or saying. He goes, yeah, so they got hacked and they didn't know what was going on. So Mark Zuckerberg, that's what he called him, by the way. Mark Zuckerberg.
They had Mark Zucchini over there.
Yeah, dude, Mark Zucchini. He literally told, dude, this is what he says to me. I swear, dude, I'm not paraphrasing. He goes, so Mark Zuckerberg goes to the headquarters and they just go to each other and they're like, yo, let's just pull the plug, and they unplug it. And I'm like, they unplugged Facebook. they're
there's one plug that just says Facebook on it.
So their strategy against Anonymous was like, yo, let's just unplug this shit and figure it out.
Oh my god. I promise that's not how it happened.
Dude, I just imagine this is how dumb my mind is. I'm like, well, the size plug for like a washer and dryer is like a 3-prong. So I wonder what the size plug for Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram. I wonder what the size for those 3 global applications. I wonder what kind of wire we're talking about, an outlet for this.
Dude, you need like 4 guys to unplug it.
4 guys? You need like 4 fucking tanker trucks.
Yeah.
But the thing I didn't understand, he was starting to talk about how like, yeah, they were getting like all this information and they're gonna sell it on the black market and shit. Then he started saying stuff where I'm like, I know this, where he's like, yeah, you can go online and you can buy like, drugs and weapons and fucking body parts. Man. And I'm like, yeah, dude, I know.
It's all our data.
But what I didn't understand was, I thought these anonymous people, the hackers and everything, I thought they were like, aren't they like in a way like, I guess what would be the correct term, anti-heroes, where like they're hacking, but they're doing it to like they're doing it for a good cause. But wouldn't just like hacking into Facebook and Instagram and WhatsApp and just selling everyone's information on the black market, isn't that just like greed? So I was confused when he started talking about that.
Yeah, so apparently Anonymous, they're white hat hackers, which means, yeah, they do shit for good and they only fuck with people who did like bad shit. But I watched a whole like video about some of the stuff they've done, and they've also like gone after people just because people have like talk shit about them. Like they've been like, "Oh, Anonymous fucking it sucks," and good luck trying to hack me, and then they will hack the person and fuck with them, and it's just kind of like they seem like what's a good analogy? They seem like Spider-Man, but if Spider-Man like had
Got
like
the
a power
symbiote.
yeah, got the symbiote.
So
Yeah.
Spider-Man 3.
Yes, but not gay.
They seem like Spider-Man, but they like when Tobey Maguire has a comb over.
Yeah. It's like they do good shit, but then they also like do fucked up shit sometimes because they have too much power, and it's kind of like when I watched that one video, I kind of walked away from it being like, oh, these guys kind of fucking suck.
Well, I mean, was the video like all just like talking what the bad things Anonymous does?
No, it was more of like,
Is it like I feel like anyone
here's
would read
10
that video.
things. No, it was like, here's 10 most famous hacks of Anonymous. It's one of those,
So
like, it was like an informative video, but
that's
I
a
got
good
the
kind of
vibe that they
video
were kind of
wording.
shitty. I was like, these guys have kind of done some fucked up shit because they can, you know, like who's gonna stop them? They can do whatever the fuck they want.
That kind of stuff. I will say that. I mean, Anonymous, if you're listening to me, like all the shemale porn I've watched. I mean, like when you do release that, can you just do it like don't release all the release the top ones where they at least kind of look like girls. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I will say this: the one thing that has always bugged me about Anonymous, because I honestly, for the life of me, can't remember or understand like what they have done, is the fact that they wear that fucking V for Vendetta, man. I fucking hate that overrated fucking movie and mask. Like when people wear that mask, it's like I look at it, I'm like, what do you bought it? You bought a mask. Like everything that the mask is supposed to represent, you literally did the exact opposite the second you took out your debit card. Like it blows my fucking mind, that fucking mask.
It's like the people who wear like the Che Guevara shirts.
Shake Avera?
No, Che Guevara. You know that guy with the mustache and the weird hat. It's on those like red shirts.
Oh, like the Soviet Union guy?
Yeah, he was like a communist in South America.
Yes. Oh, yes.
But then they'll like buy a shirt from like Walmart with his face on it. It's just like the most capitalistic thing. It's like, dude, this is everything you fought against.
It's like I love Rage, or I shouldn't say I love. I really like Rage Against the Machine as a band, but it's like the second like you guys are doing like album covers and like you're the four members standing there like we're upset about the system and here's my T-shirt that shows that. It's like, yeah, and then the director told the fucking drummer to look to the left, and then they told you to fucking Roach to have a fucking puts on your face, and like, yeah, well, we still did it our way. Yeah, you did everything the same exact way that every other fucking band did, but you did it your way. Okay.
Yeah, it's like the emo kid that sits at the table with all his emo friends, and they're like, "We're not in a group." It's like, yeah, you are, dude. Yeah. You're just in your own group.
Yeah, you're in your own
You all
group.
look the same. You all dress the same. You listen to the same music. You all think you're better than everyone.
Well, Marilyn Manson's finger banging chicks that maybe he shouldn't. Maybe he should have asked if they wanted to get finger banged.
I never hated Rage Against the Machine, but they seemed kind of gay. Just by their name, I was like, all right, dude.
Yeah, sometimes you can't get past it, but sometimes I'll get past that, and I'm just like, the music's still good. At least they're one of those bands where I think we were talking about this on Monday. We were talking about System of a Down, how like 3 out of 5 albums, every song on those albums are fucking great. Where with Rage, they're one of those bands where it's like 6 to 10 songs I can listen to, and I'm like, this is some good shit. But like the rest of the songs, it's like, yeah, I can just throw those away.
I've only heard one song from them, ever.
Was that Bulls on a Parade?
It's whatever we're gonna do what they told you. Bennett. It was the one on Rock Band and everything. I don't know the name
Guitar
of it.
Hero.
Guitar Hero, yeah.
Yeah, it's Bulls on a Parade. I remember that was the first song I got 100% on Expert or whatever the hardest mode is on Guitar Hero. That was Guitar Hero 3.
Yeah, dude, you got the Expert on. I didn't know you played Guitar Hero. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
I got so into that game, dude.
The two I played the most, and I honestly might have only played these two, or at least bought them, was Guitar Hero 3 and Guitar Hero Rock the 80s. I think that's what it was called. Because they came out around the same time. Oh my god. That was still for the PlayStation 2.
Oh, see, I had it for Xbox. But
360, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah. And I I can't
Oh,
hear a
jeez.
song from
I'm sorry to
what?
interrupt you, but like they're doing the quintessential. So the Red Sox are playing the Yankees, and now they're just like wheeling out some 90-year-old guy, Jerry Remy, Red Sox second baseman from 19, and he's got a fucking breathalyzer.
Oh my
He's
god!
got like an oxygen tank. He
Why
doesn't
are
know
they
where
doing that?
he doesn't even know where he is. Like they're just trotting him out around the field with an oxygen tank on, with some intern who doesn't even want to be there.
Why?
Because it's like, oh,
Point of that.
he used to be great. Let's clap for him. It's like you guys, none of you know where he was last week. You don't know that he has Alzheimer's. You don't care.
Yeah,
And now all you guys are just clapping like, Jay.
he was here when they built the stadium.
Dude, I'm praying to God that this intern just like loses. He's like fuck it. He presses on the gas. Jerry's pacemaker's going off. Jesus
Pulls out a
Christ.
Yankees hat, puts it on, like pushes the guy up the stairs.
Oh wait, so he can throw out
Just
the first. Hold on, if he throws out the first pitch, that's amazing. If he throws out the first
isn't he
pitch.
in a chair?
No, he's actually standing now. He's shaking. Oh, he's throwing out the first pitch. He's literally 10 feet away from the guy.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
gonna die.
No, it was a good first pitch. It was solid. It was good enough. But yeah, I'm sorry. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just saying, I can't hear a song from Guitar Hero without thinking of Guitar Hero nowadays.
Oh,
If
dude, I'm
if any of
so
them were
with
even
you.
on it, I'm just like I instantly think of that. And like I used to get the expert on a lot of the songs, and like I would play so long that I would get up and I would look around, and like I'd have like that vision, like everything looked like it was coming towards me.
Oh,
I don't know if
Jesus
you ever played that
Christ.
long, but I was like,
Um,
I used to play
I
for like 8 hours.
I played that long where as soon as I put down the controller and looked around the room, I would have
Yeah.
that visual, but not like I'd just be randomly in the visual and like some LSD high 10 years into the future. I'm
No, no,
starting to
no.
have it again.
No. I'm saying like you said, like it would be right after.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's just like when you're running on a treadmill and you get off the treadmill and then it's just like, oh, fucking
Yeah,
world's
or
coming
like those
towards you.
like optical illusion YouTube videos where it's like stare at the star in the middle, and then everything spins when it like changes.
I always get freaked out about those videos because remember when that one like scare video was popular where it was like that demented girl would show up at the
Oh yeah.
very end of the video screaming. So when they
Oh yeah.
fucking so when they're like stare at this, I'm like, something's gonna scare me. I'm not watching this fucking shit.
Yeah, that was the first like scare video. I remember that shit.
Yeah,
That was everywhere.
I feel as if YouTube has like stopped. Like people aren't allowed to make those videos anymore because I don't see them anymore.
No, I think they were just a one-time gimmick thing, and then everyone was like, "All right, that's gay."
Yeah, this is literally giving people heart attacks, and it's not even funny to be.
Like literally, my mom showed me that video. You know what I mean? That's how like long ago it was.
Once your mom shows you a video, it's like, it's over.
Oh yeah.
She was so enamored with that soup she made.
Oh dude, it's so good. She makes the best kale soup in the fucking world.
She did also sound like a semi less attractive version of Fran Drescher.
Yeah, she's got a big nose.
She's got big nose.
She's all nose.
Oh yeah,
But I mean, she's from like Connecticut, kind of New Yorkish area.
horse-faced Gemini.
Pretty much. Except she's not
Geez.
like, I don't know what Fran Drescher is, but she's not that. What is she, Jewish or Italian or something?
I always thought she had part Drescher nationality. I hate when I look up nationality and it's like she's American. It's like you know what I'm asking. See,
I mean,
look,
she's like
American.
Jersey, right? Isn't she like supposed to be a Jersey accent?
I forget. I thought no, more New York. Fran Drescher ethnicity.
Oh, New York. Oh yeah, like Brooklyn.
Oh, her family's Jewish. There we go. She's Jewish.
Yeah, I kind of got that New York Jewish vibe.
Yeah, definitely.
I always tell my mom I think she's Jewish.
Yeah, she's got Romanian, some Poland in there. Yeah, she's a Jewish, Poland, Romanian girl. I had a big crush on her when I was young.
Really?
Yeah.
I wasn't into her.
I just love it.
She was so old.
Not when she was like when did the show come out?
Well, when it came out, we were like kids, man.
Well, yeah, when you have a kid, when you're a kid, you have a crush on girls.
No, I had
That's
a crush on like the girls she was like babysitting, like that were my age.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, they weren't the stars of the show, eh? She was actually one of the first like women I would do like I would find the pictures. It's like her face like cut up and put on like some BS like naked like a good naked girl, but because it was like in the beginning of those stages, it was just so poorly done compared to the deep fakes of today.
Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, I used to do that too. I'd be like, I can't even think of anyone, but I'd be like, such and such fake nudes. And like you
Oh my
said, it's
god.
like badly photoshopped. They're not even the same colored bodies. Like,
Yeah, it's like Cameron Diaz on like some black dude. It's like it doesn't make any sense.
and like the image quality is all HD and the face is like blurry. It's like, dude, do they even try?
Yeah, like the lighting for the face is like in some dude's attic or whatever, and like and while they put on like a fucking bikini model on the beach.
Now it's like, dude. Now it's like, shit's real. The deepfakes are insane. I can't even
Yeah,
believe it.
you were telling me that, and I started watching a video, and it was just too weird. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, like I know not everyone's into them, but it's worth it to watch a good one that was made recently just to be like, holy shit. Like if you didn't know it was fake, you could be convinced it was real. That's how real they are.
True,
But
true. That's probably how like I would go like, whoa, that's awesome. Is if someone's like, dude, look at this porno of so and so, and then I'm like, what? And then like a minute in, that person's like, by the way, this is a deep fake. Like what? But now that I know about deep fakes, I would already have that skeptic mindset going into it. I think I like the ones where it's like it's just a porn star who's pretending to be the person, like the nail and Palin thing.
yeah.
I like stuff like that.
I'm into it. I saw a Natalie Portman one like a month
What's
ago,
Who wants to see
and
Natalie Portman getting banged?
that's what I thought. But then I saw it, and I thought of fucking Pirates of the Caribbean. And I was like, dude. And then what is it? Oh, Emma Watson. And dude, I mean, I was like, I'm so jaded that like that shit got me going. Like I was like, it was like something new. I was like, oh my god, I didn't know.
I always forget
Porn,
Emma Watson. Is that the girl from Harry Potter, or is that the
yeah,
girl?
Hermione.
Doesn't she have like nude photos that got leaked or something?
Oh yeah, the fappening or whatever.
She looks. She's got Gem. What is it? The face? Do you like her face or something?
Yes. Yeah.
What's the thing about her
Her
face that
body's nothing. Her body's nothing to even look at. But I don't know. I'm into it.
her like her actual picture looks like a deep fake. It looks like they put her fucking face on like some 18-year-old chick's body who's still developing. It's like what the fuck?
Yeah. But
I have a
she's.
bigger ass than her.
I mean, there was this video, and she's just like fucking sucking a dick, and like it just looked so real that I was
I
like,
can't. I
oh
can't.
my
You jerk. I
god.
can tell you jerked off to it, but I can't.
Oh, dude, it's the first time I got hard in a long time from not even touching my dick. It was just a natural
What?
fucking.
Dude, I get hard from not touching my dick all the time.
The only time is in the morning. You'll get a natural chub just out of nowhere.
Chub, dude, I'll get a full on hard on.
From what, dude? What are you in high school?
I don't know if like me and my girl are making out or.
Well, that's different. That means you're about to fuck. I mean, like just sitting around, brother. Like you're just at the office, and all of a sudden you getting fucking chubs.
Yeah, dude, I remember I was in the car and I was just like,
That's crazy.
I was just thinking of sex with her, and then all of a sudden I fucking had a hard on.
That's crazy.
She was in the car with me, so maybe that's why it helped a little, but yeah.
Might be because I'm 30. I don't know. I used to be like that when I was like early 20s, but
Yeah. maybe you watch way more porn than me, and I watch so much, so I'm surprised.
nah, yeah, I do. I definitely think I'm addicted. That might
I
be
do.
the issue too.
I think I I don't know if I am or not. Like, it's so weird. I hear all the ways to say like, yeah, you are addicted, and this is what it's doing to your life, and da 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 da. And then I go to myself, I go, well, it's every time like I'm watching it, I'm not. It's not like I'm hindering something else. You know what I mean? I'm not missing Christmas dinner because
Yeah.
you know what I mean. But like, I guess that is also how like someone who like drinks a lot or smokes weed sounds like. But I don't know. That's the thing.
I know
I
what you
don't
mean,
know.
though. It doesn't really negatively affect me. I don't spend a lot of time, but it's just like I probably watch porn more than most people I know. I would assume. I don't know
Yeah, I
though.
would. I definitely think I watch more than anyone else that I know.
Like it's like it'll be the first thing I look up in the morning.
Okay, I'm
You
not.
know,
Well, actually,
like I'll plan my day. Like I won't jerk off in the morning, but I'll look at all the new postings of my favorite website and be like, all right, that could be something I could get into later. It's kind of
now
weird, but
have you ever jerked off in your car
yeah.
while driving?
Yes, I did once just to do it, and I almost
Once,
crashed.
I think I've done it more than times I can count on my hands.
Oh no, I pull over if you know. That's fine.
No, pull over. What? Pull
Well,
over.
because you know when you get towards the end, dude, it's like it's hard to focus, and you know.
Nah, I'm like over it at that point where I'm just like, let's just fucking finish this.
And aren't you like scared people are just gonna see you? Because
Well,
I
you
remember I
don't
was on the highway and
you,
I was
you
like,
don't
people are
fucking
definitely
drive
looking.
around a playground for like 20 blocks again and again. You. Oh, that's a home run. Is that a home run? Fucking John Carlos Stanton. Wait, that's is that? Ah, it's off the wall. Wait, he didn't even get a double out of that. He's on. Where's the remote? Where's the remote? Where's the remote? What the babe? Where's the remote? I need to turn the volume up. Gem, I'm sorry. Where's the remote? Where's the remote? Where's the remote? Wait, there's one remote. That's right. I have two because I have a fucking Roku. It doesn't control the fucking TV volume.
Fireplace, fucking hot
Alexa,
tub.
TV volume 20.
You mentioned the cool run. Maybe last week that's a home run. Tonight it stays in the ball.
Oh my god, Alexa, TV volume 0. Fucking and Stanton does a home run trot and doesn't get the second. So now you don't have us runner in scoring position with 2 outs. Like, he giveth and he taketh away. Yeah, that's what he does. And now Gallo's up. He's going to strike out. I'm sorry. What were we talking about? We were talking about jerking off, right?
You're talking like you're like, like I could do better, motherfucker. What are you thinking?
I'm just upset,
Shut up,
like
Whitey.
because I was so happy that they had a 1-run lead against the Red Sox in Fenway Park with Cole up, and it's like no, now we just got this fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger looking guy on first base with 2 outs, who I love, by the way. I love Stanton. It's annoying how much flack he gets sometimes.
So, do you care about the rivalry anymore?
I have to admit, not as much as I used to because they're not. The Red Sox aren't even really the team to like hate right now. Like if you're a fan of the Yankees, you hate Tampa Bay and the Astros. I feel like the Red Sox are the third team.
True.
But yeah, I don't want. And also, when I was young and in school, all the Dominican kids, they were huge Red Sox fans because the Red Sox had so many great Dominican ball players. They had Ortiz and Pedro and Ramirez. It's just so there was a sense of like,
The guy with
all
the
right,
sock.
what's up?
The guy with the sock.
That's Kurt Schilling. He was also as white, like as white as you can possibly be.
I know,
So,
but I just remember everyone made such a big deal about the sock.
no, I know the bloody sock. Yeah,
They were
it's
like,
like it's like
his ankle's bleeding. What a hero.
yeah, it's like it's his stitches are coming off. It was cool though when you're a kid. But that's the thing. When I was a kid, I understood it because if the Red Sox did win, there was a ton of people that would go nuts. Just like when I was a kid, Eagles fans. There's so many Eagles fans in Central Jersey, and like when you start going to the bottom of Central Jersey and South Jersey, there's Eagle stuff. Like it's not even Giants and Jets anymore. It's fucking Eagles apparel that they're selling, and like this is the official town of the Philadelphia Eagles. It's like we're still in New Jersey. Like, how the fucking Like it never made sense to me. But now that I'm older, I still hate Eagles. I fucking still hate Eagles fans. I hate them. I hate them. I hate all of them. They're fucking. It's such a childish thing, but that team fucking sucks. And the fact that they have that one Super Bowl has taken so much away from me because Eli Manning and that's not a strikeout. Oh my God. I want to see the replay. I have to see the replay. That looked like the most check swing I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God. Great replay. That's a check swing. That's actually a check swing. His wrist didn't break and he didn't break the line. That was a terrible call. And also a terrible camera view. ESPN, you fucking amateurs. I'm sorry.
I love this.
I'm livid right now. I'm fucking because now
it's the most I've ever heard you be like into it. You're like, what the fuck? You're like, oh, what kind of coach are you?
it was an umpire gaffe.
What are we paying you for, you fucking chump?
Well, because like the first inning, at first I was like, all right, this first inning is gonna suck because Evaldi's gonna have a 1-2-3 inning with only like 9 pitches. But then it sucked even worse because they gave me hope, and they still blew it.
Yeah, I feel that. I was talking to a dude the other day who's like from here, so he's a Pats fan, and he was talking about how his bosses that own his store are like, I forgot, I want to say Giants or something, but like they'll watch games together, and like if the Giants like are doing bad, even for like a play, they'll get all bummed out, and he's just like, oh, why are you all bummed out? They can come back. And then they'll always just be like, shut the fuck up, man. What are you like?
Oh, dude, my dad's the worst with it. It's like, dude, make fun of me when my team's losing. Don't give me that whole, it's still a lot of time on the clock. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Right. Well, there's
go, get out of here.
Yeah, there's that, and then it's the added dynamic of coming from like a Pats fan, where it's like, you don't know fucking struggle, you fucking asshole. Yeah, of course, no big deal for you because you guys won fucking like 17 fucking
you guys
Super
were
Bowls
able to come back because you had good players on your team. You fucking shit. It's like, what's the matter? You don't have a 7-time Super Bowl champion quarterback who can dig you out of this hole? Like I hate you. Fucking hate you.
Yeah, it's only the first quarter, you know? It's like, shut up. We're down 14, you fuck.
That's the thing. Like, you're used to coming back from first quarter deficits. We're not. Dude, the fact that the Giants and the Jets won on Sunday, like, blows my mind. Both in overtime, too.
Yeah, how does that work? Why is there 2 teams? I might have asked you that before.
It's just, it's just 2 teams. I'm
which
sure
one do you
more...
pick? What does one represent like the fucking upstate New York? The other one upstate the city? Like,
no, they actually both play in the same stadium.
What?
Yeah.
Why? So who do you like better?
That's actually a great question that there is an answer to, like an actual answer, and I should know it, but I don't.
I ran out of fucking concrete.
It's a financial reason. I just don't know the actual detail to the financial reasoning.
Who do you like better though? How do you pick?
I'm a Giants fan. I just pick with what I liked as a kid.
But there's no like rivalry. It's just like, all right.
No, there's an in-house rivalry, but the thing is, they both play in different conferences. They're not only are they not in the same division, they're in different conferences. Like the Giants are part of the NFC, and then the Jets are part of the AFC, which they will come. They're an AFL team from the get-go, where the Giants are
they don't even play each other then.
That's the thing. They only play each other unless they were to ever play in the Super Bowl, which has never happened. They only play each other once every 4 years, and then they also play in a pregame. They always play not pregame, a preseason game called the Snoopy Bowl, but it's not a real game, so no one really cares about it.
What bowl?
It's a real thing. There's only
Snoopy Bowl.
There's only like 3 people that care about it, and one was at one point the Jets head coach Rex Ryan, who got his quarterback hurt. Like it's crazy.
One of them's the guy who wrote Peanuts.
Yeah. One of those the guy who wrote Peanuts. The other is Rex Ryan, and Then there's like that fucking fake fan called Fireman Ed, who's, by the way, like if anyone who's a Jets fan that actually listens to this podcast, Fireman Ed is like the fakest bullshit fan of a team. Like,
What do you mean? I don't know. Who is that?
He's this bald fucking loser who like has
What?
anointed himself as basically the Jets fan mascot, where like he's in the stands and he's like he's rallying the fans and getting them all hyped up, like, come on man, we can do this, da-da-da. And it's like, yeah, but when the team sucked, he literally said, I'm done with this team. Like, it's like he literally like just fucking like he like spit the bit. It was like, call me back when they're good again. I don't got time for this shit. He's fake. He's a fake fan. He probably gets some money. He's like, he's a fireman. It's like, what is he? Really? Well, then why is he at the game? There's no fires on Sundays? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
What's he, just some rich dude who has like season passes who tries to like brand it?
Yeah, he tries to act like he's one of the guys. He's probably got like butlers and shit.
Yeah, he's like, I got the quarterback on speed dial.
Yeah, like, just these
It's like, shut up, yes.
Big show off.
What
He's the guy
Does he
that
have,
like
like,
tells you he's the guy who tells you like how awesome like his wife's cooking is or something. Like, oh, she's the great cook. She knows how to put the right sauce in the super size. It's like, God, don't shut up. Why you gotta be so yucked up? Why you gotta be like this? Like, why does no one from the Northeast actually acts like this? This isn't The Sopranos. This isn't a fucking movie. Like, just dial it back to reality, please.
Yeah, no, I feel that, but at the same time, being like from Boston, like we are like that. Like everything you just said is like every guy I've ever met.
Dude, I still love when I asked you the movie The Fighter, when like the fucking cackling women are going off and everything. Like, are Boston people really like that? And you're like, they are absolutely like that.
Oh, 100%, and especially in like blue collar jobs, dude. Oh my god, the characters. Like, you'll just look at a dude and you're like, you know his whole life. You're just like, oh, yeah, he's watching the game on Sundays, getting the 6-pack of Coors Light. He has a boat in his yard that like he doesn't use, and it's just like decrepit.
Oh,
it's probably broken.
I hate that guy who's got the boat in his driveway. I fucking
but it's broken, and he's never once been on it. He just keeps it.
But he just wants to show you that he still has a boat.
Got no lawn. The lawn's just dirt and like briars. But he still mows it. Just trash.
Just trash.
The funny one is when you see like women landscapers around here.
Oh,
like, what are you doing?
He didn't hit him. Wait, did he hit him? No, he didn't. Devers is a weird motherfucker. I love Devers. I love that he's weird, but he still is. He's a weird motherfucker. The women,
like, he looks weird.
Oh, he's a character. He's a really weird dude. But I like his weirdness. But you have to at least acknowledge he's weird, man. Like, if you ever watch this guy, Devers on the Red Sox, he's just a really weird dude. His body language.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you meant like the shit he says or like what he looks like.
No, he's got a baby face, and his body language is always really weird. I don't know. I might have heard maybe 1 or 2 sentences he's ever said, honestly. Dude, come on, Cole. What the fuck are you doing, man? You can't pitch to Devers? Martinez isn't playing, so who's batting cleanup?
McDermott.
I didn't see the lineup today. I don't know who's... Oh, Bogarts is batting cleanup? That's probably why he didn't pitch to Devers. He's less of a deep...
Tommy Masters.
I thought you said Ohtani. I was actually impressed that you knew someone in baseball for a second.
Wait, I did. Who would I say?
Oh, I thought you said Ohtani.
Oh yeah, fucking
that dude,
fucking Beezer.
His name's Jeff Beezer.
Yeah, it's always like Matt. It's always so generic names, except unless they're like obviously like or Cuban.
So how is this episode getting downloaded today?
I'm gonna send it to you again.
How did you send it to me before? I forgot.
I,
Oh, you sent me the link.
Yeah, when this ends, this little like squirrel fucking weird MS Paint thing that's looking at us is gonna DM me the file.
This is the most rinky-dink podcast. Like, set
Why
up.
is his name Craig?
We're almost a year in, and this is what we got. We got a fucking squirrel sending us the download link. Like,
What?
I wish that was a joke too. It's not. Like, it's legitimately happening. Like, that's
You
what's
know what?
happening.
He's still more consistent than Duel. At least he sends the link.
It's amazing that this little squirrel guy is more trustworthy to do his job than Duel.
I hate that his
I
name's
will.
Craig.
I will say this. I now like officially know why Duel like did the things he did. By like
Wow.
episode probably 3, he did not want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
But he was just too nice to like bail, you know.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And it sucked. Like part of you goes, then why don't you just tell us you want? But like at least in my, oh fuck, is it a 2-0 game? It's a 2-0 game. Good job, Garrett Cole. Good job. Good job. The Yankees don't have a 1-0 lead, and Garrett Cole just gave up a 2-run home run, and now I'm actually depressed. And that guy's chugging Bud Light, and he's living the dream. I'm not. I'm actually upset. I'm actually sad.
Wait, so it's like everyone else gets to play like multiple games, but the wild card has to just fucking one off it?
Yes. So around half a decade ago.
How the fuck is that fair?
They just implemented the 1-game wild card. So the 1-game wild card, basically, if you didn't, there's 3 divisions in baseball. It used to be the division winners get to the postseason, and then there's 1 wild card. So then 4 teams on both leagues get to the postseason. But now, to make things fair for the division winners, to like at least, oh wow, good job, Cole, 1 pitch and an out. Wow, great. It would have been nice if you did that to, I don't know, fucking Devers. Oh my fucking god.
Enough with the Devers.
God damn it,
Enough
dude.
with this Devers guy.
But it's just poor decision making. Like, unless you really miss the zone that badly, you got to pitch to Devers. Like, I got it at first, so it's like, well, Bogarts is. I'm kind of Monday morning quarterbacking this. I get that Bogarts
No,
isn't.
I'm like, oh, is that what you would do, Whitey? Is that what you would?
Well, dude, that's bad decision making by him and Gashiosa. It's like,
Let's see you pitch it. Let's see how fast you can throw it.
I'm not saying I could. I'm saying as a
You'd be
coach.
like that guy they fucking dragged out in the wheelchair.
I did. Have you ever seen Not Another Teen movie?
Yeah.
With the little
long
white
time
kid, he comes into the football game and they literally like tear his body in half. That would totally be me. That would totally be me. But dude, it's really like it's just fucking, you know.
So you're losing, brother. Accept it.
I want to like actually say something.
Whitey, they'll come back. They're gonna come back.
I actually like. I'm
It's
actually.
only the first inning.
Stop talking, please. Please stop talking.
You know, your dad was right. It's just.
I hate him, and now I actually hate my dad now because he just said that. Like I'm actually contemplating calling him, like just telling him, "Shut up, stop saying it." What was it? We were talking about Duel and then the Red Sox. I don't know. You got anything for today though? It's like this episode's almost over.
No, but I'm glad we did it, so we can actually put something up.
Yeah,
also,
until this raccoon. Oh, dude, I can't wait till like.
That one sucked, dude. Holy shit, that was our worst episode I think ever.
No, I think Brandon's episode was worse. And not Brandon's fault, by the way. It was our fault.
Oh, that one was horrid too, dude. Oh my god, that was so bad.
You have to stop being homeless so we can do episodes.
It's not my fault though.
It kind of is. Usually,
it is my fault because of like the sound quality, because we have to be on phones. But
no,
dude,
it's
there's more
so
to
the
it than that.
Homelessness, you know.
No, there's more to it than that. We just sucked. We sucked. On Brandon's episode, I don't know what it was. We sucked.
I hate
Maybe
Garrett
that's
Cole.
because I'm homeless, but
I'm so happy I got into that argument with the guy who thought Garrett Cole should have been the Cy Young winner, and I kept saying Robbie Ray's going to win it. Like, I don't know why you can't just admit that. And dude, look at that one guy, Yankee fan. He's so astonished that that ball's over the wall. Yeah, Garrett Cole's had a 4+ ERA since the fucking sticky stuff crackdown. You know, he's clearly not the same pitcher, and he's gonna have to realize that and hopefully figure it out for next year.
My mom, you know. You want to know what she said?
What, your mom?
Yeah.
About the game?
I instantly thought about you.
I swear to God, I'll break that girl's hip.
I instantly thought about you.
What'd she say?
She's like, "Oh, this is gonna be bigger than the World Series."
If there was ever a quote for me to leave the room at like a friend's party or something, so I can just like go to the kitchen and get some water or something, like that would be it. Like, just
Oh, dude, I didn't even want to tell you because I didn't want you to like think less of me, even just being in the vicinity of that statement. I don't know nothing about football, but I just looked at it, I was like, this ain't the fight, Jim. This ain't the one. Just eat the kale soup, nod your head.
dude, like I'd rather someone.
I get to her it is, but like, come on.
I love memes. I love sports memes. Sports memes are some of the funniest fucking things in the world.
Pretty good.
I
I usually don't get them though, but
I know, true.
and memes really suck when you don't get the joke. But
Dude, people are fucking geniuses when they make sports memes, dude.
yeah, I don't remember. I was gonna say something. It had something to do with. Yeah. Okay. If you want to become a fucking billionaire overnight, all you have to do, a billionaire with a B. All you have to do is make an app for mobile that records two people talking and then lets you download it afterward. Like, dude, I can't, the amount of apps I went through. How is with the age of podcasting, how is this not a thing? Stereo is like the only thing I've known that does it.
Well, I'm assuming Clubhouse also allows it, but Stereo at least tried to do it. But I mean, the fact that Stereo is a piece of shit app that just like, man, that application. God, we gotta get on Clubhouse.
I forgot about Clubhouse. Can you do it? Can you download the audio after?
I'd be astonished if you couldn't.
I'd be astonished if you could. I couldn't find one goddamn app today, dude. It's unreal.
Dude, the fact that
I downloaded this raccoon pod, dude.
All the faces on the Yankees players in the dugout right now, I know they can't be thinking this, but their faces are almost of like, this motherfucker's getting $300 million. Like Carlos Stanton looks like he looks like this fucking nigga behind me right here. Fucking just gave up 2-run home run. I'm about to whoop his goddamn fucking cracker ass. Like, dude, they look so pissed off that they're down 2-0 in this game. They look, dude. They look like they're gonna like they look as if when the bus comes to pick them up after the game, they're gonna be like, nah, but you gotta take a different bus home, man. Like, you're not coming on the bus, bro.
Like, don't you dare, motherfucker.
You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy.
You're not that guy.
It's
kind of an important game, brother. You know,
it's astonishing. It's astonishing how poor as a Yankee he's been against the Red Sox and in big games. He just is bad.
Thought he was one of the best.
He is. He's gonna get second
Didn't you say
place.
He gets paid like almost more than anyone?
Yeah, he's got the richest contract ever for a pitcher, a non-position player.
So you got too big of an ego, dude.
I got too big of an ego?
No, he does.
What do you mean?
Because he's got the biggest contract. He's like, all right.
No,
I'm the man, and then he gets in his head. He thinks he's awesome, and he starts messing up. He doesn't train as much.
I don't think that.
You gotta keep him hungry, dude. Give him like $20 a month.
I really do think it's the ban on Spider Tack, and he's gonna have to figure out a way to regain that the following years because even
What's that?
Spider. Oh my God! Come on, bust this out for a single. My man Urshela doing the gritty fucking work, giving your number 8 guy in the lineup a chance to tie the game. Spider Tack was this substance that was banned in baseball a few months into the season because it gave the pitchers such a great grip on the ball that their RPM rates were like off the fucking chart. RPM rates. Their spin rate. Their spin rate was off the charts. And I actually had a fucking debate. I fucking had a debate argument on Twitter with a guy who wound up blocking me, which I was like kind of like astonished that he did that. I was like, really? Like, are you that
Well,
much
I remember you talked about this on like when it first happened, and you were like, "Oh, people were saying like, oh, see, the fucking pitcher's gonna suck or whatever," and then you were saying like, "No, because it affects all pitchers, right?"
Oh, yeah, no, I remember. I know what you're saying.
Or people going like, "Oh, this is it. This is the
Yeah.
fucking thing that's gonna change everything for this one team," and you're like, "No, it's for the whole fucking league."
Yeah, exactly. So when they took away Spider Tack, everyone's like, "Oh, this is it. The Yankees are going to start hitting again, and people are going to remember that they're the Bronx Bomber. They have a good hitting team." It's like, buddy. It wasn't as if people were only using Spider Tack against all of baseball. I mean, I'm sorry, against the Yankees. Everyone was using it. So, yeah, the removal of Spider Tack, the Yankees hitting will go up, as will the rest of baseball. So they'll still be one of the bottom ranked teams. At that time, they were one of the worst teams when it came to hitting. So it's like funny. Like that's not how. It's as if people forgot what rankers were. It's like they're one of the worst out of 30 teams. They're not bad and everyone else is worse. They're one of the worst. Like that. But yeah, no, the debate I was having with the guy was like he was talking about how like hitters actually want the pitchers to have grip on the ball. It's like buddy, I know that. I've talked to minor league or past minor league baseball players. I get that they want them to have grip on the ball because they want them to have control and everything. But don't act as if this insane grip and spin rate isn't having an effect on the pitches. And like, he was actually saying spin rate actually doesn't change the efficiency of a pitcher. It's like, buddy, yes, it does. It's not even a fucking. It's not even, dude. It was like trying to tell a guy that the sky was blue. It's like you think there was a coincidence that the beginning of this year there was literally the most no hitters in a season, right? I think it was like 7 or 8. And literally the first couple months of the season before Spider Tack was cracked down on, that record was tied or like one away from being tied within the first couple months.
Yeah.
I was like, it's like, what do you mean it doesn't have an effect? Like, I mean, Christ, dude, like how is it? And then, lo and behold, the fucking crackdown happens and there's barely any more no-hitters during the rest of the year compared to what was getting, like, they were on pace to have like 20-something or 30-something no-hitters when the previous record was 8 or 9 in a season.
It is.
Yeah, but it has no effect. Like,
No, they just weren't warmed up, man.
Yeah.
It's the beginning of the year. They were still getting in shape.
But it was, you know what it was? And I do this to myself, and my girl tells me this all the time. And I even tell myself this. I get into the muck with idiots because he was doing the classic Twitter idiot argument thing where he's just putting words in my mouth. He's saying LOL or LMAO with smiling, crying faces at the end of it, as if like he's winning the debate. Like he's the fucking cheerleader, like he's the head cheerleader of his own fan club, and I'm just like, how does he think he's winning? And like I'm actually like on the other end of this, like just like, how you're winning this? You're not winning this. I'm just fucking like fuming, and it's like, why am I doing this to myself? It's that classic
on the toilet yelling.
Yeah, it's that classic. It's hard to win an argument against a genius. It's impossible to win an argument against an idiot. It was one of those moments, but like I sadly forget about that quote, and then I go into the muck, and then I'm like for an hour just debating with someone until they block me for some reason.
Oh yeah, no, I'll notice I'm getting into the murky water, and every time I'm like, why am I doing this? And then like a half hour, and I'm like just fuming. I'm like, all right, dude, why the fuck did I do it? Why do I seek out People who I know are gonna piss me the fuck off. I
And
know
it's-
they exist. Just ignore them. But I can't.
It's always with sports stuff. Any other type of debate or argument I get on Twitter, I'm actually having fun. Like I'm really having fun. But with sports arguments, it's a toss up. It's a 50-50. Like there could be times I'm in the background just like, this fucking bullshit. You're wrong. Your opinion is
No,
wrong.
that's funny because when it comes to things that actually matter, I don't really care. But then someone's talking about a game I like or something, or they're just saying something that's untrue. I'm just like, you don't know anything.
You don't know nothing. Why the fuck is this episode? Why am I having so much more fun talking to you right now than like the past million episodes of the podcast?
I don't know. This was actually a great one.
I love it. Maybe we should, I don't know, think of reformatting, maybe do it an hour.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
I think the 2 hour thing's starting to get a little tired.
It's a lot, dude.
It's a lot.
It really is.
It's a real lot. And then like, if we actually have a guest, we'll just have them on for the whole episode.
Yeah.
The whole like them coming in halfway in. Like at first I liked it, and like it made me think of Uninformed, but I just don't think I don't think it just sometimes it's just like, oh yeah, that's right, we got a guest today.
Yeah, and then like we get going on our thing, and just right when we're starting to take off and like meld together good, all of a sudden someone's thrown in the room with us, and then there's like that awkward part for the first half, and then the second half starts to get really, really good, and then the podcast ends. Like, all right,
you know what it's like? You want to know exactly what it's like? It's like going to the wake of a funeral.
Going to the what?
The wake, the service.
Oh yeah.
Because you go there and like you're finally starting to take off, like, oh, you're meeting up with old friends, like, hey man, oh my god, I haven't seen you in a while, and then like, some like fucking crying housewife is like, oh well, I want to thank you all for coming. We're here for Gary, who just missed that ski slope by a couple inches. It's like, oh, that's right, Gary died. Ah, fuck, Gary died. Like that's why we're all here today.
That's true. Yeah, when we had my buddy on, that was a great episode, I think, because he was on.
Oh, dude, that ball girl for the Red Sox has a fucking Jesus Christ! Look at her ass cheeks. Rizzo's looking at her ass. There's no way he's looking at the ball. He's looking at her fucking ass. Yeah, he was about to risk it all.
Yeah, how do you think she got the job? You know what I mean?
To be the ball girl.
Yeah. You think he's really good at holding the ball, dude? Nah.
Dude, I'm happy. You want to know one good thing about that Harvey Weinstein thing? About him, like, fiddling with all those girls?
Yeah.
Allegedly. Is that, like, everyone and their mother realized that, what was her name? Was it Jennifer Lawrence? Is that the girl from the Hunger Games?
Yeah.
They all, like, realized that she wasn't a good actress to begin with.
Yeah.
What's that?
She's not that attractive either.
No, she's got like her body is, but she's got a weird face.
Yeah, she's painfully average.
Face, yeah.
Ah.
What?
I don't. Is her body? I don't even remember her body.
I mean, Jesus, we're talking about Emma Watson.
Yeah, Emma Watson doesn't have a body, but face, dude. Get the fuck out of here. She ain't even in the same league as fucking Jennifer, whoever the fuck you named. No,
Jennifer Lawrence is just a tired person.
Looks like a toe.
Whoa, a toe. What's her net worth? Let's see. Did she make enough money where she can live off it for a while?
Who, Jennifer Lawrence?
Yeah. Oh, 120 million. Yeah, she's doing. Oh, 160 million. She's doing all right. So she's good. She blew the right guy. Good for her. Good for her.
She's got 160 million.
Yeah, like what? Is she invested in real estate?
Yeah, what the fuck does she do? She wasn't in that many. I mean, she was a.
I mean, those Hunger Game movies were fucking big, dude. And then like she's got an Oscar, so she. Oh my god, is it a? Oh, I thought they got another home run.
Wait, how much is Emma Watson worth? She was in the Harry Potter, dude.
$160.
Nah, dude, she was in Harry Potter, all 8 of them, brother.
Yeah, she wasn't the 80 million.
Wow, that's crazy to me.
That is crazy, actually. I didn't think that.
Harry
Wait,
Potter's way bigger than Hunger Games,
yeah, but but all right. What's
and there were
the?
like 8 of them,
Yeah, but hold on, Harry Potter.
and she was a lead in all of them.
All right, now you're pushing it.
No, she was. Her, Ron, and Harry are the main characters.
Daniel Radcliffe. If he has a lesser net worth than Emma Watson, I'm gonna 94 million. It shouldn't be that close.
What the fuck did Jennifer Lawrence do, dude? We're missing.
She probably has investments with Harvey. What?
Yeah.
The redheaded guy's got 50 million.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
What's he doing wrong?
Movies was he in? He did other. They all did. I gotta admit, like they all. I don't know what about Emma Watson. I don't know off the top of my head other movies she's done.
She was in Beauty and the Beast.
See, I wouldn't know that.
Yeah, she's been in a few big ones. But I guess so has Jennifer Lawrence. Oh. So, let you get back to your game.
Yeah, well, I'm good now. I'm googling stuff. That's why an hour is a perfect time because then I just start googling stuff.
Yeah, we're starting to peter out. Plus, this was unexpected anyway. It was last second.
Also, I've been holding in a dump for the past 15 minutes.
That's the worst. Is it one of those like emergency dumps, or one of the ones where there's just like a rock waiting at the door? Like it's
one of those
yeah.
like it's like I've had swamp ass for the past 30 minutes. Like it's just like a puddle in my shoe. Like it's like I'm just sweating, you know. It's just.
I had one the other day where it was just a boulder right waiting at the gates. Like the weight of it, I could just feel. I was just like, the second I sit down, it's like boom, boom.
I don't know why. Like as a guy, like stuff like that will never get old.
Nah, dude, it's great because it's usually I get like emergency ones where it's like kind of runny, but that one was solid, dude. But it was waiting.
Oh, Jesus. All right, let me get back to this game because I need to hear what the commentators are saying about Garrett Cole sucking dick right now.
Yeah, so keep yelling at Drivers. All right.
All right, make sure to send me the file. I'll try my best to get it done. If not tonight, sometime tomorrow, all right?
Yeah. No rush. Don't leave yet for a second, though.
Don't you dare say no rush.
I just want to...
Oh, dude, I got up, and now I really have to take a dump, so this better be fast.